Something Tynan's going to be working on today is changing over our gypsy on our Lumar Windlass. Now, we have this problem with the chain twisting that I'm going to let him explain, but basically we know from looking online that we're not the only leopard owners that have had this problem, and it's clearly an issue because Lumar have actually made one now called the R&C Gypsy, as in Robertson and Kane Gypsy. Some owners we know have actually received one under warranty. We have not, so we had to pay for it ourselves. Got my number one helper.
So when we're dropping the anchor or lifting the anchor, we seem to get a lot of twist in the chain. You are making this very difficult. Go on over there, good girl. From taking the little cover off on the windlass, it looks like when the chain's coming up from the anchor and around the gypsy, instead of doing that in a single motion, it's coming up and twisting around the gypsy and then going back in. When I'm trying to put chain out, it'll get a twist in the chain locker and then it will bind up going into the gypsy, which isn't ideal, especially if you're trying to get chain out quickly. So it would be interesting to see the difference. So what's this one? 205. And this one's 204, I think. 203. You can see that these have got a flat top and these ones are pointed. That's what you break it. Well, if I put my phone out in the sun, it will overheat. Hopefully that solves the issue with our chain and the windlass. There'd be this many hull numbers into this boat and it still be an issue, and a very well documented issue on the owners group. Yeah, kind of ridiculous that you got to do it yourself.
Our last hardstand stay was super focused really on just warranty, and even that, you know, we were there for 21 months and it still wasn't finished, and it really left not much time to do the projects for ourselves, you know, things that we wanted to do to make this boat even more our home, because that is what it is. We live here full time, we don't have another house, this is it. One of those things is the curtains. What we want in our bedrooms is blackout curtains, so that if you want to sleep in, or you know, you're doing shifts because we're on the ocean and you need to sleep during the middle of the day, you actually have somewhere dark to do it. I mean, all the interior blinds, they're already blackout material, so it just makes sense for these to be that too. We're not going to be using tack buttons. I don't want to be sticking those to the hull, and I don't personally like the look of them. So what we're going to be doing is a drop down curtain with a batten in the bottom of it that then can be rolled up and attached to the top. As you can see, the current blinds are recessed, so you can't see them when they're up, and we want to maintain that with the new ones. I just need to measure these, and I know they're 41 inches, so I use the iPad to plan this stuff out. It's easier. And I just need to do the height. 19 inches. So when I'm talking about the top buttons, what I'm talking about is this section here. There's a batten inside of that I'm going to cut out and reuse, and then I can reuse the fixings as well, which I think is going to be a smart way to do it, but I won't need the pop pins. Maybe I will. Yeah, I might keep them.
keep it outside instead of having to come in here and get it, stick it under the table.
Tynan's going to take care of epoxying the battens for me so that they're sealed, because we don't want any unsealed wood on the boat. We're not, unlike certain boat builders who like to incorporate that. So once those are done, they can be inserted, but I don't actually need them to start my end of it, which is the sewing. I just need the measurements.
Because the rain's so radical.
I need a small screwdriver. Got it off. Now to start ripping it apart. On top of this, I had a fiberglass batten in it, so I pulled that out and that's what I'm going to reuse. Happily, it wasn't glued or sewn in, so it was just a matter of poking it with a screwdriver and out it came.
These are the bits of dowel Alicia's got to make some curtain rails or curtain things or whatever she's doing. I'm just going to seal them with some West Systems epoxy. I'm just going to hang them up like this one. Just a screw on the top and then they can hang, make them easier to do.
This is the fabric that I'm using. It's 100% blockout fabric. I was very excited to find it here in Trinidad because it cost me like $5 US a yard, and options in the States were like 5, 6, 7 times that. So very happy. I'm going to make that first curtain, see how it goes. And then after that will be pretty easy to just keep duplicating it. The plan is to do pretty much everything that doesn't already have a blockout blind on it. When I started off sewing things for the boat back in Europe, I didn't think I needed a hot knife, so I didn't buy one. And then when we made it here and I started doing more with Sunbrella, I realized, no, actually a hot knife would be incredibly useful. So I ended up getting myself the Sailrite one because they make one that's 240, which is what I need for our boat. And I use it so much more than I would have expected. For this project, it's perfect because I am using it to cut the fabric out, but because this fabric's got some plastics in it, it's melting the edges as I do it. So I don't think I'm gonna have to hem it, which is gonna look nice and make it easier to roll up. So yeah, been using this thing for about 2 years now, never had a problem, never skipped a beat. And with this foot thing on the bottom, don't know the name for it right this second, but with the foot thing, it means I can cut on the saloon floor and it's not going to ever touch the floor, so it can't damage the floor, which is absolutely perfect when you're trying to sew things for a boat and you have very little space to work with.
Thanks to the power of fast cure, they're done.
So I finished sewing it, I slipped the batten back in, screwed it back up, and I'm super happy with how it looked. The only thing that's missing now is the dowel to hold the bottom straight, but even without it, like, I think it looks really good. I like the color a lot better than the original, and in a second I'll switch off the lights and show you how much more this blocks. Yeah, not bad I think for my first time making curtains.
So this is my cabin at the moment. So Talisha has made these blackout curtains and it's about midday now, so daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. You'll have to excuse my hair. I got expanding foam in it last night. So I'm trying to organize a haircut now. On the agenda for today is the dinghy. So what I'm doing on the dinghy is redoing the bungs on the bottom, as well as doing some epoxy on the front to just try and reinforce the keel guard that we have on the front. So they're not leaking, but just as a maintenance thing, I'm gonna take them off, clean them up, and then reinstall them with some new adhesive.
by tomorrow. Don't worry, that's a motto. So we keep moving.
There we go. Right, so cleaning the hole of all the old sealant. Just using brass. I don't want to use stainless because I don't want to damage or take too much metal out from around the edge. So what I've done here is I've just applied some Duralac to the backs of the drain bungs, and I've done it to the outside and the inside of the dinghy. Basically it's a yellow paste that you put between dissimilar metals to stop any galvanic corrosion between them.
Dropping down a Cabo in the sunburned El Dorado. Don't worry, that's the motto. So we keep moving along.
And just like that, both bungs are back in. Now what I have to do is get rid of this black sealant, take the area off, prep it, and just do a bevel of some thickened epoxy just to help hold this on, because the sealant is slowly peeling away. Right, you've got West Systems mixed up with some 404. It's pink because I've got fast cure hardener at the moment, and that's about it. So this is going to be quick and messy because I imagine this thing is going to start smoldering in my hands. I just want to get it on there first, and on my leg as well. When the dinghy's going quite fast, we didn't want that Sikaflex that was there to peel away and create a hard edge which the water's just going to be hitting, and then that's just going to slowly work the keel guard off. Yeah, the idea of this is to have that transition for the water to follow, and to protect the leading edge of the keel guard to stop it peeling away. Hopefully some of the epoxy's gone in behind that keel guard as well and has bonded on the corners where they'd started to come away. I got a big patch of expanding foam in my hair the other day. Naturally, like the name, it expanded and got more and more, so I've had a bit of a drastic haircut. Thankfully another cruiser offered to do it for me, and I'll never say no to a free haircut, but I quite like it. The joys of being on a boat. Wouldn't be the first time that I've had to sacrifice some hair to epoxy or resin, or in this case expanding foam.